welcome to my channel. I don't know if you've been here before or if you haven't. My name is Angie. You can follow me on Instagram under chronically curly. I'll put it down below because it's spelled differently. So today is Friday the 9th. It is very cold here in North Carolina, but I love it. It's very gloomy outside. The leaves are changing. They're beautiful. And I'm very cold. I just got out of the shower, so I'm trying to stay warm, dry my hair so I don't get sick. And I had to put the heater on because I don't retain heat very well, and I don't know how to start a fire yet. I need to learn that. But anyways, welcome. So today or the other day on Instagram, I asked you guys if you would want to see how I organize my medical records, and I got a lot of yeses. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because if you haven't been following me, I just recently moved to North Carolina a few months ago. I just got health insurance, and I'm gonna go see a doctor on Thursday, which, by the way, I looked him up already and he has great reviews. So I'm really, really excited to go see him and just to get better. I have been feeling better. If you guys saw my last video, I was not doing good. I was having a really tough time mentally, physically dealing with my Crohn's disease, but ever since I decided I'm going back to basics, I'm going to start with my plain diet. I'm not going to eat things I know I'm not supposed to. I've been feeling so much better. Like, I'm probably 80% better. I'm not getting as much stomach pains. I'm not having as many bathroom trips. My stool's not as watery anymore. So I'm really happy. I'm sitting on my hot pack right now, not because I'm in pain, but because I'm cold. This is my hot pack while I'm sitting on it, but I sit on this a lot. It travels around my home with me because if I'm sitting somewhere, I usually want to have it on my bottom because I'm usually always in pain with my bottom, and I do drink a leaf for it, but you know, it takes a little bit, and then you're still kind of sore after you drink the leaf. And something I found really interesting was that when I went to my PCP, you know, they're not specialists obviously, but when they found out I was drinking a leaf like on a daily basis, they were kind of concerned. And I was like, well, it's either I'm in pain or I drink a leaf, because out of the time, you know, don't really do anything for me. But whatever. So I'm gonna go see a new doctor. I organize my medical records a lot. My records in this big, I don't know if you can see it well. I tried to, there it is, 2-inch binder. And the reason why I did this was because I was very fortunate for a long time. I had the same GI, but when I decided I was no longer going to see him, I had to get all those records and organize them. And I just thought, you know, for my sake, I'd rather just have everything instead of just trying to think or remember or try to be a doctor and try to tell these people, you know, I have rubber bands in my vagina, and they're like, what do you mean? So I organized my records. These are not on my medical records. My records from when I was first diagnosed are not in here. When I first had a blood transfusion, all of that is not in here because it was over 12 years ago or 12 years ago, and there's just no way I was gonna get that last year when I did this. So as you can imagine, my chart would be a lot bigger if I had all of that, but it's not necessary. I just need them to see, you know, what my Crohn's is, where it is, how it functions. If someone actually takes the time to go through all this paperwork, which I doubt it. My last doctor was just like, okay, you have Crohn's? Oh, no worries, we're gonna hook you up, girl. She didn't really care. She was just more concerned about my fistulas, and she was a really good doctor, but I moved, so. I'm gonna try to do the best I can to record this. I don't want to like chop it up too much because having to edit it, if I have to edit too much, I totally get discouraged and I'm just like, I'm done. Nobody really wants to see this stuff that bad, anyways. But please remember, I'm not a certified YouTuber. Like, I'm gonna do this the best way I can. If it's choppy, if it's not, my bad, too bad, so sorry. If you want to see it, great. If you don't, oh well, because it's it's kind of hard to record off your phone. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a little update how I'm feeling. I feel great. Um, I started drinking kombucha. I'm gonna make my own. So if you guys want to see a recipe on that, please let me know on Instagram. I'm also drinking a lot of tea, not eating chocolate, which how hard is Halloween coming and not eating chocolate? That sucked. But a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do this for you. Please be patient with me. I'm gonna do my best. I promise it's really not that hard to organize, but it's important to have your records organized because when you go to a doctor, you want to make sure they know everything you've been through. You want to make sure they know exactly where your disease is and where it's affecting you. And even though they're going to want to start over and do colonoscopies and whatever, you know, you want to show them your history. You want them to be aware of where you are with this disease. So I'm going to like do this on my couch. I am sorry. So let's just dive in. So I'm rambling. Okay, guys. So like I mentioned to you, I bought myself a 2-inch binder because I wanted to make sure that I have space to grow when it comes to my records. Because from now on, whenever I go to a doctor, I'm gonna make sure I keep everything recorded in case you never know what happens. I always have my medical stuff with me. So this is my folder. It was probably like $4 at Target. I think I bought it. It's nothing special. Whatever, whatever. I also got these dividers. I think I just had these thing around my house, but you know, you can get these pretty much like anywhere. You can get them at the dollar store, Target, Walmart, CVS, you name it, they have it. So the way I labeled mine were by MRIs, CT scans, my blood work because I am anemic, my EGDs, which are my gastroscopies, and I hope I'm not showing you guys my like personal info, my colonoscopies, my fistulas, procedures, all that stuff, my office visits, which this is probably like my biggest amount of records. I also have here my pathology, my bone density scans, and miscellaneous stuff, just like chest x-rays, yeah, a lot of like x-rays and barium stuff that I've done, things like that. And then these are pretty much just like blood work from over the last like probably 5-6 years. And that was just too much for me to file because either way, when I go to the doctor, he's gonna have to redo all of that because that changes all the time. This is my last colonoscopy report, which I'm gonna have to file now as well. This report showed that I did have some ulcers. As you can see there, patchy ulceration, and I'm pretty positive that those have gotten worse. Not rocket science. I literally just went through all my records and I filed them chronologically by dates. I put the latest one on over all of them, and now I feel confident that when I go to the doctor, I'm gonna be like, this is how many procedures I've had done. Look at all my MRIs. This is where my Crohn's is. I don't have to try to remember or think about it, or to explain to this person what it is I need, or what it is I've done in the last 12 years. I mean, if your memory is like that, I mean, more power to you. Mine is not. So yeah, that's all I've done. Something I would probably want to add to this folder next is like my lady stuff. When I go to see my OBGYN, I should probably start including that because I am 30 now. So my body will start changing. My body will start changing. So I definitely want to start keeping record of all those things. I'm very blessed that even though I have rectovaginal fistulas, that area of my body has stayed pretty healthy. So I'm very, very blessed. Thank the Lord. But yeah, that's probably something I would want to include on there next, is start keeping record of when I go do my pap smear and all of that. And it's very important for us women to do that. So yeah, that's it. Very fast, very quick. I kind of didn't want to show you guys my records and stuff because my information is on there, and there's no need for me to put that on the internet. But if you guys have any questions, how I got these records, just call your doctor's office, go to your doctor's office and request them. They'll probably have you sign a paper saying that you are requesting your records, that they are releasing them to you. When you go to the hospital, make sure that you leave with a copy of your records, or that you follow up and you get a copy of all the records, because even after you go to the hospital, you go see your doctor. It's my cat. How cute is he? He wants in on the action. So even after. What is that, Miles? What is that? He's like, what is that? So even after you go to the hospital, you're gonna have to go see your GI afterwards, and you're gonna want to show your GI exactly what they did to you if he was not able to come see you in the hospital, if he was not like your attending physician or whatever. It's very important for them to see that. And a little tip, when I go see a new doctor, I always ask, what hospital do you work out of? Because if I ever have to go to the ER, I'd rather go to a hospital where my doctor works out of, just so that one, he can get those records. Two, I can try to get him to be my physician while I'm in the hospital, because who knows you better than your doctor at this point. So that just makes everything a lot smoother, a lot better. So yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna make this any longer. I'm rambling. I do that a lot. So I thank you guys so much again for the love, the support that you give me every day. You guys make me so much stronger than I ever thought I was. Um, Please follow me, subscribe. I am making it a point in my life to put a video up once a week. So I will definitely continue to do that. Subscribe if you can. Holler at your girl. Write to me. I love to talk to you guys most of my day. So yeah, have a good one. I'll see you around.